Look at that. I got him. I got him. I got him.
You got him?
You got me.
I got you.
Yeah, you got me. I got him. How about that? Now, how many kids have you fished with?
About 300.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little over 300.
Over how many years?
Oh, in the last about four kids. 4 years, yes.
Wow. Hey, Lynn Reeves introduced me to a man named J.P. Seal, and J.P. has got a device that helps a kid that cannot cast for himself to cast.
Good cast.
Cool
Perfect
deal.
Cast, yeah.
So we're gonna head to Table Rock, hook up with a little guy named Jensen, and go fishing with this device. We'll get to see it firsthand. Then we're gonna head off to Lake Murray in South Carolina and fish with the Boys Farm gang from over in Newberry, Hanging with Hank. So you stay with me, it's gonna be a cool show. I'm Hank Parker. Is that not the coolest?
That is cool.
The world's greatest spinnerbait.
No doubt.
I like that. Say that again, world's greatest spinnerbait.
Without a doubt. Let's go again.
No doubt.
No.
Without a doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. No, we got it.
I've got it.
Oh, we got it. Perfect. We are sitting at one of the 7 wonders of the world, Big Cedar. Everything Johnny Morris does is just spectacular. It's crazy, what a place.
It's a beautiful place, absolutely beautiful.
But I'm here with J.P. Sale, and J.P. is my hero. He has put together an automatic device that helps kids that are paraplegic, that wouldn't have the experience or opportunity to experience what we do, to go fishing. And so I met JP through Lynn Reeves at Lou's. Lynn said this is the most giving guy, and he's developed this equipment to take these kids fishing. What do you call this device?
It's called the Power Caster.
Power
It's
Caster.
Ken's Power Caster.
Ken's Power Caster. Ken is a
Full quadriplegic.
and he designed this.
He designed this.
For his personal use, is that what it started out to be?
That
Where he
is.
could go fishing?
Yes, sir.
And now you've made some modifications as you see it necessary when you fish with these kids.
That is correct.
All right, and you put this together for kids and you don't even have a disabled child yourself.
That is correct. I've always tried to help people my whole life, getting them out in the outdoors. I love fishing, love hunting, and the main goal that we have is to try to get children to think outside the box. And what better way to make them think outside the box than the greatest playground we have is out in the conservation area.
All right, Jensen Weatherman is going to be our guest. He is a paraplegic and he's going to enjoy fishing just like we can because of Ken's Power Caster. Hey Debbie, how you doing? And your name, young man, is? Jensen. How you doing, Jensen? I already heard about you. I heard don't have any Slim Jims around Jensen. He'll eat the whole jar full.
Are you ready? Okay. Smile. All right, we got that. Now,
you know, JP has really worked to improve this casting mechanism. And one of the requirements for that thing to work properly is the right rod and reel combo. I use a lot of spinning tackle.
good one.
Good job. And then of course, the big daddy that we use so much of is a casting reel that works a lot like a winch. And those are basically the 2 rod and reel combos that the vast majority of pro fishermen use. But for this mechanism that casts, you've got to have a spin cast, a little close face. This is what a lot of people start with. Now this particular one right here is a Hank Parker signature. And you think, well, Hank, why would you endorse a rod and reel like this? because I want a quality rod and reel, something that you can really depend on to perform for kids, for 10-year-olds, for 8-year-olds, for 6-year-olds. So this is a quality Hank Parker combination made by Luz. And I wish we would have this exact rod and reel, but nevertheless, this is what it took to make that launcher work for Jensen that JP's worked so hard on. You had to have the right rod and reel combo. Got the net, do it. Keep it going. Yeah. We talked about the launcher, but the one thing I forgot to talk about is this electric reel and rod that I had in my hand. I had a control button right here, this little red button. That's what winds this in, this electric motor. And it's hooked to the battery, and it's got a splitter on here. And where it divides, it plugs in to this little button that Jensen had plugged in. And so he controlled my rod and reel. So what would happen when I hooked a fish, I would just stick it in his rod holder, and he fought and controlled the fish, all with this button right here. All right.
Did we?
Look at that, buddy.
Awesome.
How about that? You gonna touch him? Woo! Good deal. You ready to throw him back? Yeah. All right, ready? One.
Wait, we forgot to kiss him.
Oh,
Gotta kiss him.
Here we
Always
go.
gotta kiss him.
Mwah. Mwah. We got him. Mwah. I'm gonna double kiss him. Woo.
Here we go. Just push that red button.
You got it, buddy. You got it. Keep it going. 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 Keep it going.
That's a big one, Jensen. Oh, that's a big one.
Good, yeah.
That's a fighter.
Keep it going, my buddy.
Oh, get in there.
With the net.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Another smallmouth.
Good job, Jensen.
Look at
That's a
that
good one there. Our bellies are rubbing our backbones, aren't they, Jensen?
I got Slim Jims. I don't know about you.
Uh-oh. Where are they at?
Woo, look at here. We got a large spotted bass. Good God. Ho, ho, ho. He's magic. He'd take a Slim Jim and make him disappear. When life hands you a Slim Jim, you share with Uncle Hank.
Are we on the show?
We are. Look right there and say, hey, folks.
Hey, folks.
We're going to go to a commercial break.
We're going to go to a commercial break.
And we'll be right back
We'll be right back
with more fishing action
for more fishing action
with Jensen.
with Jensen.
All right. Perfect, man. We're going to get sugar. Does that taste good as a Slim Jim?
Hank's Show is brought to you in part by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Mercury Marine, go boldly.
Cool little deal. Fight him. Fight him. He's going under the boat.
Oh, he's going under the boat, Jensen.
Keep it going. Oh, look
my
what
goodness.
a fish. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we got it. Woo. Oh, my God. Look what a fish.
Look at that. What a toad.
Man. Look at that largemouth. You've caught smallmouth,
Look at
large
that,
spotted
Jensen.
bass. Now largemouth.
Yeah, look at the one.
Yeehaw. Man,
We're keeping that one.
keep him.
We'll get a replica of him. We'll must measure him out.
Well, let me just say, we're talking to the second mate and the third mate. We're talking to the captain
Yes,
here.
my bad.
Now, what you want to do, Captain?
I want to keep him.
Then you know what we're going to do?
Keep him.
We're going to keep him. You know why? Because you're the captain. Well, we had a storm roll in there. I mean, that storm was something else. And we took time out and went and had some lunch. We've got the sun back. But it was so worth it. Going 1,200 miles to go fishing, it was worth every bit of it. And to make him independent as we did with that launcher, and to get to hang out and see that broad smile that Jensen had at the end of the day.
Good job, Jensen. Awesome. I love it.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Look what the man caught on the last cast. But there is a rule in the Parker boat. You cannot catch a fish on the last cast, you must make one more. We never quit with a fish. How about that? Hey, we're gonna leave the bass and head to Lake Murray, and we're gonna get into striper mode with my buddies from the Boys Farm.
This portion of Hank's Show is brought to you by Berkeley. Catch more fish. Yeti coolers, built for the wild.
We got bunny hunks, we got it all. We're gonna hook up with the guy from Newberry, South Carolina, the Boys Farm. These are some really well-behaved, cool kids, and they named this little event last year when we did it, Hanging with Hank. So we're going down to do a Hanging with Hank. Now this is totally different than bass fishing, totally different than the launcher. This is where we're gonna take live bait. We're in the big Ranger Bay boat. We're gonna take live bait and hook it on and let it stay in the rod holder until the fish pulls it down. Now that is a challenge. Watch those rods close. The whole key in striper fishing with live bait is timing. You watch that rod. Hey, Isaac, you see them catching them? They ain't one person over there holding a rod. They're all in the rod holder. They done caught 11 and we ain't caught any.
Yeah, that's because they've been taking all the good spots.
Now I want to tell you, these rods, I worked with Luz to get these rods just perfect. This is a striper rod. I love these rods. Every time I go to Lake Hartwell for the outdoor dream fishing trip, all the guides try to steal my rods because they're hard to come by, this Luz striper rod. But that's the whole key, is letting them pull that rod down. If I don't have good lively bait, which is everything, look at that bait, that's solid. Then I shorten my leader up where I can move the boat with my trolling motor. Fish we ought to catch. The longer the leader is, the more you depend on the bait itself. The shorter that leader is, the more action I can create. I normally like about twice as much as I have on here, but we do not have good bait today. You got to get in the ball game. How long you been a mess? 8 years. No. I fished with you last year. You're the mess last year, and you're a mess again. Okay, go for it. Go for it. All right, Ho, what you got, buddy? I'm coming. That's the best bait I put out there yet. Up, you on bottom. Ho, what you got, and I'll get it loose. All right, go.
They're right over there.
There were about 12 here. Pull, get it out of the rod locker. Yay, we got one. Yay, we got one. Yay.
No, I got it.
Yay, we got one. There we go. Woo, we got one. Look at this.
This is not getting away. Wait, where is the fish?
I see him. Here he comes. Bring him over here.
Oh, yeah!
Bring him over here.
Oh, my, I caught a biggin! I caught a biggin! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, whoa.
Hey, Victor, I see another one. Oh, my, fish is coming after it like crazy.
Do it, buddy. Look right there at that camera and tell everybody your name.
Victor Hernandez.
Oh, yeah. Now, Victor, are you available for women to contact you? Oh, what you got?
Sure.
Sure, all right.
Fisherman, he says jerk it.
Tell him. Tell him why.
Hold it.
All right.
What's that?
Watch your rod. Watch your rod. Just everybody calm. No call rule here. Not yet, buddy. You're doing good. All right, come here, Isaac. Hit him for him, Isaac. Good job. Get him. All right, you got him. That's all yours, brother. Do it. Good job. Come right here. And what's your name, young man?
Isaac.
And Isaac, is this the second or third trip you've made with me?
Second.
Second trip. Now don't you fall in, because I'm going to tell you what, I don't have a hook on him. If a fish bites you, I wouldn't get him.
If he bites me, I'm going to grab him.
Well, jump on in there and grab a couple for me.
Hank Show is made possible in part by Luz, Feel the Difference, and by Minn Kota, Soft Science, Solar Bat, and Talon.
And now we're going to go do our favorite part. And what is that?
Fishing.
Fishing or fish fry?
Fish fry.
Fish fry, fish fry. You know, it's so much fun to fish with these little guys and to have a great time. And we got coolers on the boat. I got my big Yeti up there iced down, and they can have all the soft drinks they want. So we get pretty sugar highed up out there on the lake. But the whole day is about the picnic. We bring those fish back, we fillet them out, and we have a big time shore lunch. In addition to that, we do a little swimming, a little volleyball, little activities. So Bill Armfield and all the guides that participate in this event, I'm really grateful to them. And it's just a fun event for the Boys Farm. And that's the whole key. I said it 3 different times now, fun. It's not about how many fish we catch or how big the fish are. To me, these fish today were fairly small, but to them, they were great big, and that's what matters. And so the Boys Farm, great place, great kids, and we had a lot of fun. The key is getting good bait. Next year, I'm gonna have better bait, I promise. And I like eating them, but let's go to the Lord in prayer. Father, we love you, and we just thank you for loving us. We thank you for the time. Well, it's a lot to cover when you look at the Boys Farm and how cool those guys are. And hanging with Hank, that is a cool deal. But I want to give a shout out to OJP. It's a lot of work, unbelievable amount of work to take a kid like Jensen on a fishing trip and make it be about him and let him be in control with that device. And it's worth it. That's why you do it, because it's worth it. That smile on Jensen's face made every bit of it worth it. It is just so cool that JP cares enough to put together an organization like Fishtails. So what an incredible time I had to get to hang out with the guys at the Boys Farm, but to be able to hang out with JP and Jensen and his dad and experience through Jensen the fishing trip with the casting device. How cool is that? So I hope you enjoyed it. To me, it was a very, very special show. Out of all the 34 years we've been doing television, this was one of the most special shows I've ever done. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did. Thank you so much for being with me, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. God bless you. I'm Hank Parker.
And don't forget to visit us at hankparker.com, the place for tips, giveaways, and more.
The house needs painting, the grass needs mowing. Where's he at? Gone fishing.